Hi everyone, Christopher Grimm here. Today I present you with my first ever TV show episode Rant. And as you can probably tell by the title, it's a hated episode. Anyhow, enjoy. Ugh, why is this episode called Good Neighbors? When it should really be called Bad Neighbors? Where should I even start? I don't even know where to start, this episode is that bad. I know, I'll start with the plot. Basically, it's Sunday, and Squidward just wants to relax. And what do you know, Spongebob and Patrick flat out ruin it. One of the worst parts of this episode is when Squidward's clock strikes noon, and Spongebob and Patrick say, "Good neighbors are we." What? They should be saying, "Bad neighbors are we." This episode makes me really mad. I feel so terrible for Squidward here. I like Squidward, and understand he can be rude sometimes, but all the things that happen to Squidward in this episode, he does not deserve one bit, in my opinion. And what Ethan Broussard stated in his review/rant on this episode is very right. In the episode before this one, SpongeBob helps Squidward win a toy out of the crane machine, but then turns to torturing him in this episode. And one other thing that Ethan was right about, when this and Skill Crane first aired, during the commercial break after the airing of Skill Crane, people didn't know of the horror that was about to come. Every single part of this episode is terrible. But the worst part in my opinion, is the ending. That's after Squidward's house destroys Bikini Bottom, and he's ordered to do community service every Sunday for the rest of his life. Oh come on, it is not Squidward's fault his house nearly destroyed Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob and Patrick should have been the only ones to get the community service order, in my opinion. It's those two's fault that Bikini Bottom was nearly destroyed. And Squidward had every single right to yell at SpongeBob and Patrick throughout this episode. But as you'd expect, those two did not get the message that Squidward just wanted to be left alone. Oh, and one more thing that Ethan Broussard is right about, is that this is the episode that started Squidward torture porn. Him and the people who've mentioned that are 100% correct. Man, my head is hurting just making this rant. I'm gonna end it here. That's how bad this episode is. I'm sure you all can guess what my final rating on this episode is. Yep, it's 0 out of 10. I repeat, do not recommend this episode to anybody. See those two title cards to the right? Those two aired a week prior to Good Neighbors. Those two are I repeat much better than Good Neighbors. Oh yeah, I think I already mentioned this, but Skill Crane is the brother episode of Good Neighbors, and Skill Crane is an episode that I can actually tolerate. That's the end of this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and click that bell so you never miss an upload of mine. Goodbye.